everybody, it's your boy Nerdicane, and I am about to have some big changes happening. That's what I want to talk about today. It's time to go. It's time to leave. I feel very strongly that the 2020 election was tampered with by social media, by big tech, by Facebook, by Google, by YouTube, by Twitter, especially Twitter. When you have all of the president's tweets being censored, that's a problem. That's a really big problem when they're doing that because they don't agree with him, because they feel. And this happened on Saturday. I'll show some screenshots of when it happened, but they just decided he wasn't the president anymore, and that's a real problem because he's still the president until January 21st, something like that. But we got a long way to go in this, and nobody's really been declared the winner on that. But the media is saying that. But it's time to leave this network of censorship, this juggernaut, this just monster that has been created over the past 2 decades. Google, Alphabet, Twitter, YouTube. It's time to break their hands. It's time to break free. Because to a lot of people who I watch and I respect on YouTube, they've already got them censored. They make money off of this. They're monetized. That's their job. They've worked very hard to build that audience. So yes, there is some things that they have to do. But YouTube has caused them to go into this baby language when they can't say suicide. They can't say coronavirus. They can't say Chinese coronavirus. They can't say things like that for fear of getting demonetized. So they've already got you censored. They've already got you under their thumb. So it's time to figure out ways to get away. And the biggest problem we have with YouTube is that there is no other platform where you can turn your entertainment value into cash. There's places where you can turn it into Bitcoin, but I don't think Bitcoin is actually money. Not yet. I don't think it'll ever be money because there'll be a point where it will start to become money, and all the institutions that, control money, that make money will say, no, fuck you, we want to control the money. And I think that's what's going to happen. But there's no other, that's the problem that we have, and that's the problem that we get from Google. There's no competition. They don't allow competition. Well, as we're seeing with this weekend, competition is happening for Twitter. There's a very silent mass exodus from Twitter going on right now. Everybody's going to Parler. If Minds was better, more people would probably go to Minds. But we're going to wind up with these situations, and it's not what I want. We're going to get into these situations where, Twitter is a left-wing echo chamber and Parler is a left-wing echo chamber. I'd like to see a little bit more of the left on Parler to kind of balance things out, but I don't want the extreme. I don't want the Tumblristas that invaded Twitter 2 years ago and made Twitter what it is today. I don't want to see them go. They can stay there. Keep them there. Keep them there on Twitter. But there's a mass exodus going. I think the Quartering just picked up 50,000 subscribers on Parler over the last 24 hours, and it'd be nice to get a little piece of that. But I'm leaving. We don't have any YouTube competitors, so I'm leaving. I'm going to Odyssey. I'm not going to make any money, but that's fine because I'm not making any money here. But that's where I'm going. That's where my new vids are going to go to first, and then I may do like a best of the week, or like a clip show of what I've done for the week, or maybe the 2 weeks, and put it here on YouTube and say, hey, come check me out on Odyssey, because it's gonna well, I don't have much of an audience, but if some people do it, it's gonna hurt their audience. It's gonna hurt their income flow. And if YouTube is your job, you need to understand that your job hates you. If you're a free thinker, if you raise questions, if you say things that are a little bit challenging to the status quo, they're going to censor you eventually. That's what's going to happen. But you're working at a place. You're trying to base your income on a workplace that absolutely hates you, that watches you. That they're going to, as soon as they can make money without you, they will make money without you. But the problem is, Sargon, the free thinking center and the free thinking right, they have the biggest audience. They pull in the biggest audiences here on YouTube. So they can't censor everybody just yet because they still need us to make money. And that's the power that we have. That's the power that the consumer has. If we just start walking away. My Facebook, I post pictures on Facebook for the family to see of Nerdicane Jr. and Nerdicane at Jr. Twitter, my Twitter's going away today or tomorrow, soon. It's going away soon. YouTube, like I said, my YouTube is going to be a shell of itself. Now, I'm not the most consistent poster of videos, but I'm going away. I'm going to go to another place, and Odyssey is a little different of a platform. All of these things are a little more clunky and not as polished as the things you see with YouTube and Twitter and things like that. But it doesn't come with the censorship. It doesn't come with that overbearing presence of, you know, they point to, oh, the algorithm is the thing that censors you. Bullshit. It's not an algorithm. Trust me, believe me, it's not a fucking algorithm. It's your people. It's your sycophants. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna go down that route, my rant about that. But yeah, and I think everybody should do that. Everybody should at least look into it. If you're a large channel, yeah, I get it. You make your money here, but how long are they gonna make you? How long are they gonna allow you to make money here? That's not your platform. That's a platform. They just allow you to stand on it and make a little bit of money off of your own, you know, your own efforts and your own entertainment value, while they make a lot of money off of your efforts and your entertainment value. But it's time to start looking elsewhere. And even if you're a left-leaning person, even if you're excited about Joe Biden, that's a joke. This should be a warning, because eventually they're going to cut your mic too. Eventually you're going to ask the wrong questions, you're going to say the wrong things, you're going to have the wrong opinion, and you're either going to be an NPC who never says the wrong thing, who never has the wrong opinion, or you're going to just free think a little too much and they're going to cut your mic off. So that's my message on this one. It's time to go. It's time to cut their power. And we can't wait on, Congress to change, was it 213? We can't wait on that, because the government is designed to operate slowly. We can operate very, very quickly, and I think that's what we need to do over the next 2 months. But that's all I got for this one. You guys go have a good day, and check me out over on Odyssey. I'm going to start getting some videos up there regularly, and I'm going to try to entertain you there instead of trying to entertain you here. Bye. Have a good day.